Greg Cohen 87 here for episode 22 of the Iron Den. Today is going to be a chest day. Can't wait. My favorite day of the week by far. I took yesterday off. I know I said I was going to train yesterday, but I wasn't feeling great after that super strong. It's not that I didn't feel great. I was just a little worn out from that leg day because I killed it on that leg press machine. So I wanted to make sure I had the rest that I needed. I think going forward, 4 training days a week is what I can manage. I'm optimized at 4 days a week. I need 3 days off. I've been keeping up to my cardio. I've been doing, I'm going to do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday of my 150 calories on my recumbent bike. Let's see. Oh, and I just had my pre-workout meal, which was, you should see a picture of it right now. And you are looking at 2.5 English muffins, about 50 grams of strawberry jam mixed with about 20 grams of peanut butter and a 1/4 tablespoon of salt. And that's a scoop of protein mixed with 500 milliliters of water. So I get all of my macros. Ate that around 6:10, about 25 minutes ago. I'm going to let it go down. By the time I get to the gym, it should be at least an hour, and I'll be able to go nice and hard. Make sure that I have the energy to perform and the raw materials to build muscle. Very important. Eating is actually, in some ways, more important than the stimulus because muscle doesn't just grow out of nothing. Yeah, it grows out of something, and that something is the food you eat. So don't skip your meals. Word of advice. All right, so let's see. My legs, my inner thighs are like on fire. I've been doing that adduction machine. Did 4 sets, took 3 of them to failure. Love that. And I think I'm going to keep doing that much earlier on in the workout. Very important to emphasize the adductors. I think that's where my legs are lacking the most. But okay, so let's go back to this workout, which will be chest day. I'm not going to do calf raises, and I'm not going to do any type of crunch. I'm going to save that for my days off, which will be Fridays and Saturdays. Today is going to be strictly chest and shoulders. And I'm really, really, really going to focus on technique like never before. I almost want to reset all my numbers again because it's not about breaking records in the gym every week. I mean, it is to some degree, but that's always takes a backseat to full range of motion and tempo. Because my goal in the gym is to break down muscle fibers, feed myself, and then get the rest I need to rebuild it. And I do that over and over and over again. And that's what bodybuilding is. That's what it means to build your body. Alright, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm headed to 613, my favorite place. Love it. It's Wednesdays, so it's usually quieter there. I should have the pick of any machine I want, any bench that I want. There are some that I prefer over others, but really they're all good. I'll finish off with a little pose down, my workout with a little pose down, and then back in the car, and I'll recap my workout. So far, these videos have been super fun to make. I've been having a blast doing them. I'm going to keep doing them. And I'm getting better and better with each one. And my goal is to just keep that momentum going nice and strong. Nice and strong. So I think we'll leave it off here. And I'll see you in the gym. All right? Peace out. Okay, set number 1. Tech deck, 190 pounds. I hit it for 9 reps last week. See if I can hit 10. Let's do this shit. One. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. Slow. Slow. Hold it. Slow negative. Ah. So technically I got 2 less reps on this, but my range of motion and tempo were better, so I don't consider it worse. Again, the most important thing is range of motion and tempo. The judges aren't going to ask me how much weight I lifted. They're only judging my physique. All right. Second set, 160 pounds. Let's do this shit. One. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. One more, nice and slow. No momentum, no momentum. All muscle fibers, all muscle fibers. Keep that tension on the muscle. Keep that tension on the muscle. Slow negative. Destroy it. Destroy it. Destroy it. Oh my God. Success. One more rep. Third set down to 130. Let's see what I got in the tank. Do this shit. One. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. One more. Nice and slow. Nice and slow. Come on, baby. I got this. Tear those fibers. Slow negative. Oh, man. Okay, set number 1. Incline dumbbells, 80 pounds each. I want to go nice and slow and deep and get the best possible stretch I can. Let's do this shit. 1. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. Come on, keep going, keep going. Lightweight. 12. I got one more in the tank. Slow negative. Keep that tension on the pecs. Oh, yeah. All right, set number 2. Let's do a little replay. I got 13 reps, so I want at least 10. Let's see how it goes. Low and slow, baby. Let's do this shit. Ooh. 1. 7, 8. Come on, 2 more. 9. Slow. Don't cheat. Don't cheat. Ass off the bench a bit. That's okay for the last rep. Back down. Super slow negative. Okay, third set. I'm going to keep it at 80 pounds. I'm going to do as many as I can. And I'm going to incorporate a drop set. So I'm going to put these down, pick up the 50s, and keep going. And let's see what that feels like. All right, let's do this shit. Eight. 9. Slow negative. 10. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Okay, those are technically just partials. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 10. Slow negative. Set number 2, replay. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 7. 8. 9. 1 more. It's okay to cheat a bit. Slow negative. All the way down. Stretch those pecs. Oh yeah. Okay, third set. I'm gonna go 80s again, but I'm gonna incorporate a drop set to 35s after failure. Probably just do partials at the bottom. I will see how that goes. All right, let's do this shit. 1. 2. 3. One more. 7. 8. One, 2, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 13. On to the next movement. All right, weighted dips first set, 50 pounds. Let's see how many I got in the tank. Let's do this shit. All right, 7 it is. All right, second set. Let's go to 25-pound dumbbells. See what I have left in the tank. Let's do this shit. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, one more. I got it. Push, you pussy. There it is. Oh yeah. All right, last set. Body weight. Let's do this shit. One. Ooh, a little too excited there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14. One more. Nope. That's it. All yours, man. All right, time for some supersets. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come on, one more. Set number 2, down to 32.5. Each hand. Let's do this shit. 1, 2, 3, 4. my third set, down to 27.5. I just want a good deep stretch. I want to feel it in those pecs, baby. Let's do this shit. Elbows back. One more. Oh, yeah. Okay, time for some shoulder presses. I'm going to try a new machine. This is called Hammer Strength Isolateral Shoulder Press. I've never done it before. I put 45-pound plates on each side. Let's see how it feels. Let's do this shit. All right, very easy. We'll call that a warm-up set. All right, 45 seconds later, added another 45 to each side. So now we're at 90 pounds a side. Let's see how this feels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I felt that. I like that. I think I'll take a 2-minute break. See you soon. All right, second set. I went from 90 pounds to 70 pounds because it got heavy fast. I actually do like the movement. Let's keep going. Let's do this shit. 1. Nice and slow. Nice and low. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Come on, baby. Come on. 11. Feeling a little gassed. See you in a minute. All right, same weight. We'll call this one a replay. And let's see what I got in the tank. But remember, the number doesn't really matter. Low and slow, time under tension. This is what counts. Tempo. You know this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come on. 8. It's supposed to be hard. 9. Slow. We'll call it 9. All right, the pec deck is taken. Let's try a little variation. See if I can hit the rear delts with the dumbbells. Felt great. Set number 2, replay. We'll call that 14. All right, third set. Let me know in the comments which camera angle was the best for you. And it's time for the old pump check. Let's do this. Let's see what I got. Not as hard to do. There's still some work to be done. Chest is nice and pumped. I wish my waist was smaller, but it'll get smaller once I start cutting down. All right, see you in the car. And I'm leaving 613 left. Excellent workout again. Had a fantastic chest and shoulder workout. Couldn't be happy with it. About an hour and 55 minutes. Oh, God, am I loving this. Getting through it a little bit quicker. I cut a couple of exercises right at the end. A superset. I was pretty much done. Got through every single exercise. And, well, that's what I want from here on in. But to be honest, not every exercise is going to be a perfect exercise. A perfect training day, you know? You got to roll with them. I mean, the majority of them, the plurality of them are going to be good. But it's important to note that in addition to raising my ceiling in the gym, I also have to raise my floor. And what do I mean by that? What I mean by that is my bad workouts or the bad workouts have to get better and better and better. I have to raise my floor up. And I think I'm doing that. Although I haven't really had enough bad workouts to really measure it accurately, which is kind of a good thing. I want to have as few as possible, but when I do have one, I still want to be as productive as possible. Very important. Okay, I didn't go for any PRs today. And I may not, or I think I'm going to reset the schedule because I'm chasing numbers. My ego always comes into play. No matter how much I try to avoid it, I can't help it. And I caught it this time. And rather than going for those 100-pound dumbbells on the incline dumbbell press, I stuck with the 80s. I was very happy with it. I stayed with it for all 3 sets. I got 13 reps that very first set. Very slow, very deep. I can promise you my chest is on fire right now. I'm probably not going to be able to move it tomorrow. It's actually not on fire. It's numb. It was on fire in the gym. Now it's numb. And over the next 2 days, it's going to get very, very, very sore, but a very good kind of sore. DOMS sore, which is delayed onset muscle soreness. I already had my post-workout meal. Didn't take a picture of it, but well, you saw my first meal. Actually, did I mention that I? Okay, my pre-workout meal is right here. Boom. What you're looking at is 2.5 English muffins with jam, peanut butter, and salt mixed together, and 1 scoop of protein powder mixed with 500 milliliters of water. And that makes me just make sure I'm not hungry in the gym and that I have the energy that I need to work out, because building muscle is very important with the calories that I eat. It's also very important that I have the energy needed to train. So there is a cost to training. Just remember that. You want to eat before and after you go to the gym. You don't want to eat too much or too soon because you can get nauseous, and you don't want to hinder your performance. And eating after your workout is more important, but they're both equally important, because if you're not performing at your best, then you're not going to grow optimally. So it's very important that I just lost my train of thought. Oh yes, here it is. It's very important that you optimize all your meals. Your morning meal, your lunch meal, your pre-workout meal, your post-workout meal, your dinner meal, and your pre-bedtime meal. That's what I eat. I eat 6 meals. And I like 3 before my workout and then 3 after my workout. And that gives me very good balance, which is what I need. Soon it might be time to raise my calories. My weight is going down. I woke up at 231.2 this morning, which is fairly light. It's not super light. And like we said, building muscle and building a physique is not linear. It trends. So on my way to, let's say, 240 pounds, although that's just a number I just pulled out of thin air, but let's just say that's the next stage for me. I'm not gonna be 232, 233, 234 all the way up to 240. You're gonna go down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, and eventually hit 240. And that's really the best way to do it, because nobody's gonna gain a pound of muscle in a day. When your weight goes up a pound, it's mostly water. It's mostly water and how much salt you had, because I know the salt hangs on to the water. Again, I'm not a scientist. I'm sure there's better sources of information out there for what exactly is happening, but essentially it's water for the most part. But then again, keep in mind that your muscle is 72% water, so it's good that you're retaining a little water, but I want it in the muscle. I want it to stay there. And that does take a while. That takes time. Remember, the way I train, I have the thought of a tortoise, not the hare. My goal is not to grow muscle as fast as possible, but it's to always make progress every single day, never take a step backwards, and make those little steps forward. And then the progress comes year after year after year after year. Just remember, people overestimate what can be done in 3 months, but often underestimate what can be done in a year. So I think in terms of years. Very important. Very important to have the correct mindset, because all the effort in the gym is not gonna be sustainable if you're not in the right frame of mind. Because really, in my opinion, well, for me anyways, I lift with my mind. When I'm going to failure and it hurts and I want to stop, that's my mind overcoming that challenge over and over and over and over again. Sorry to be so preachy. I just had such a great workout. I just want to keep talking. But yeah, that's what's going through my mind right now. Very happy with that workout. I think 4 days a week is perfect for me. It's hard and demanding, but it's also sustainable. 5 days a week is just too much. It's just not enough recovery time. And I don't want to go to the gym just to go through the motions. I want to take every set to failure. As much as I can, hit about a good solid 2 hours of training. Anything more, to be honest, it's impossible really to go 100% all out for even an hour straight. So at some point, even for a 2-hour workout, I mean, obviously my foot's off the gas at some point, because I cannot sustain 2 full hours of going to failure. Having said that, anything over 2 hours, and I can't even maintain the most basic amount of force. So yeah, in and out, in and out. You want to go in there, do what needs to be done, and then leave the gym. And I'm pretty positive that I did that today. And you know what I like to say is, one good workout's not going to make really any difference in the grand scheme of things. It's putting them together. That's what's going to make the difference. And so that's that. I'm going to take tomorrow off. I'll be back Friday, and for Friday will be a leg day, which is interesting because I'll be doing the leg day on a day off. I'm not entirely sure it'll be a great workout. For some reason, I train better tired after my. But that's just going to have to be something that I break through. I can't just keep using that as a reason. It's not an excuse, trust me. I wish it was, but I train better tired. I'm stronger when I'm tired. I'm gonna have to figure something out. All right, well that's all for now. And remember, muscle doesn't grow on trees. Peace out.